Well, I'm good for the recap. You got anything else, Pass, before we do the recap?
No, I think we're ready for recap.
Alrighty. Let me grab it in front of me. Last time was session 101. As Rioth keeps watch during the night, he talks with Fang about the voice he heard when he got lashed. Clearly, that girl wasn't Shauna, but that was definitely her voice. And why did she tell him not to trust his party? Fang advises him to continue being skeptical of both, but Rioth feels that Spirus is the safest to trust since he's committed himself to a job he never even wanted. As the night progresses, strange noises can be heard. While Spirus takes his watch, a duo of what appears to be hyena men walk into the clearing and snicker, stating, "Meat is back on the menu." The night erupts in chaos as hyena men overrun the sleep-drunk party from every direction, wielding spears, pikes, and shooting them with bows and arrows. The party desperately fights them off and eventually they gain the upper hand, but among the chaos a wildfire is lit. As the rest of the party deals with the fleeing survivors, Eager and Spirits quickly get to work to get the flames under control. And that was that. It's a short one today.
Yeah, because it was about 10 minutes worth of RP. The rest was all fighting.
What did I just look at?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
King's just half dead.
Bow.
I just believe I saw something with the image of what seems to be a monster. I can't really tell. Just make an attack roll or something.
Oh, don't worry about it. Everything
I
is
won't.
fine.
Blissful ignorance.
Sure.
Pass. Can I ask something? If we're going into the game now, proper.
Yes, you may
While
ask.
while they're fighting this fire, can I roll something to see if I can hunt down any of those gnolls that got away?
Wait, you're still in your
Yeah, I'm still in
monstrous form.
werewolf form.
Um, you can try.
At least try and
Roll
track.
because they are disappearing into the tall.
Yeah, I get it. But I've got like heightened senses and shit, so.
Yes. Roll me a track. First, you need to track them down.
So perception,
No, survival. You're tracking.
survival. Okay. With advantage.
Yes, because you have higher sentence, so you can follow them by smell. You're getting close. Roll me another one.
Gotcha, bitch.
You manage to catch the first one. And you proceed to completely demolish the knoll.
Rip it to shreds.
Um. Okay, we can go to them for now, and then we come back to me. So like kind of on and off sort of thing while they're fighting the fire.
Right.
Meanwhile,
Right.
Eager is still furiously dancing.
Really?
Spirus is having a snack.
Yeah, I'm just having a good time. I almost started singing. Nope. I just fucking woke up.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
So what's Eager doing? Oh yeah, you're starting to dance.
Yeah,
I'm
That's right.
concentrating on doing a rain dance.
This is what his
Yep.
third turn dancing?
Yeah.
Yes. It is starting to rain.
I'm attempting
Um,
maintaining control. I hope.
you don't like that, Spirits, as the water hits you.
I don't like water to begin with.
God damn!
I mean, I know I'm thick, but
You
I'm
what?
not that thick.
He's not a paladin with the oath of throwing it back.
He's
Oh, I
He's
can see
there
where you got
twerking.
your inspiration.
just there twerking.
I refuse to let that be canon. Fucking refuse it.
It's my
Yeah.
head cannon. Can't change that.
Fuck you and your head canon.
Yeah. Once we get the technology, I'll blast a cannon through your head.
Ooh. Go on, Puss. What happens as
Is-
Ziga twerks?
Are the flames receding?
They are keeping stable for now. Because it's only a light drizzle that is happening. It's not like a downpour.
Well, he can like make it worse every turn, right?
Yes.
You can make it increasing.
Do you have to use the word worse?
Well, technically, yes.
Well, I would describe rain getting like bigger and more as worse. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so, back in the day, rain was considered a blessing from the heavens. So
Yes, and I'm not back in the day.
Yeah, we aren't back in the day right now, so.
Anyway.
Rain's increasing. I'm not happy about it. but I
Roll
gotta keep it
me
fine.
Constitution, because it is hard to keep rain dancing while also standing that close to extreme heat or fire.
is it based on my physical constitution or is it based on my concentration on the dance?
Both. So you may roll with advantage.
All right. One moment. Need to put a cat away from my keyboard.
Eager is now the lord of the dance.
I'm not Irish.
Hmm.
You manage to keep your concentration as and focus up, even though it's tiring. You can feel exhaustion starting to build up.
Muscles are starting to burn.
As the rain pour starts to get heavier and heavier. Spirits,
Mm-hmm.
I will have you need to roll Constitution saves.
Similar to him on concentration because of Forecaster.
No, it's not concentration. You're standing in. You're being rained on.
This is my hell. This is my
As
hell.
long as you're
So-
using, as
As long as I'm
your
using my
to keep
magic.
the fire track, yeah.
But if
You're
I
exposed to the rain.
Yeah, but if I stub, it's gonna try and rapidly spread until you actually
Yeah.
get it to a point. So I gotta take attempts to take whatever the hell is going on. So this is
Yeah.
normal.
Fortunately, you're still healing whilst you're within the flames.
This is
Although that might be mitigated by the water.
This is normal, correct, Pass?
Yes, normal save, not concentration based.
It's a con save, normal. Cool.
Yes.
Ooh.
Of course it would
Hmm.
work.
Okay, you're taking vulnerability damage.
Oh goody. I like being vulnerable to the fact that water could just kill me.
Well, you have to remember, his rain is magical in nature.
It's bullshit. Fuck your magical raid.
I mean, can you just leave? Can you, like, still control it while not standing in it? Because the
You could
water
try
is
and
only,
get out
like,
of
a
the
certain
radius, but I don't
range.
know how much he can control by standing there.
It's probably easier if I'm in the middle of it to control it, but
Oh, 66? Oh god. Yeah,
And
get
he's
out of there.
vulnerable to it.
Get
So
out
that's
of there.
28,
it,
right?
hold on. Let's hear what Pass has to
No,
say
no, no,
about
no,
that.
no. Vulnerability is that you roll also the double amount of dice as you would take from the damage.
No, vulnerability means that the dice rolled you double whatever the total is.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, then it's only 3d6.
Okay, well that's not as bad, but that still
That's-
fucking hurts.
That's still 14. That would still
It's-
make it 14 then. It was 7.
Never
Fif-
mind.
Ah!
He's gonna go for the fucking
34
32?
damage.
34.
He increased the amount by rolling less dice.
You should get the fuck out.
I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
have to.
get out of that radius.
I gotta.
But at the same
just-
time, you also heal
Ah, yes.
2d6.
Okay, so
11.
hold on. I took 34. 34 minus 11.
23.
23.
So it
Yeah, but
Damage.
the smaller the flame gets, the less healing you get, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you'll take more damage. So, like, that one was okay, but you should get the fuck out now.
Yeah. It's just the rain is pouring down, and whilst he's pulling the flames in, the water is just melting part of his being away.
I think I'm down to 20.
I don't think it's melting, more like extinguishing.
It's
It's
extinguishing.
dousing his hair, his beard.
Also, we're
I-
still
Hey.
on the we're still on
He
the
looks like
group,
Ego now.
Group shot stream, by the way.
Fuck you.
Pass, on the stream.
Oh shit! Ah!
Twins.
Ah.
Well,
No,
but
fix it.
fortunately, nothing has happened on screen yet.
Well, the fire did just shrink a little bit.
Yeah, and now Ego and Spirits are twins.
I'm in severe pain.
We have two bald men now.
Being bald isn't a good thing in this situation.
Like you're not in completely bald, but most of your hair is like starting to die, and it hurts.
Well,
As you also can feel your skin starting to harden like rock.
It's actually a fair question. Like, is his hair technically considered non-physical, or does it still have a physical presence?
It's fire.
He-
Right?
It's fire. He has become a semi, or in this case, a demi-elemental in human
Kind of.
form.
Kind of like a fire ganassi.
Yes.
So that would mean that basically the flames that are his hair are now turning him bold.
That's what I was saying.
It's sizzling off like the fire is dying as he's getting more and more wet, and at the same time he's also in pain because of that.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
You know, this is astounding. This is, now that I think about it, this sounds disturbingly a lot like the canon biomechanics of a Charmander. If his flame goes out, he dies.
Yippee,
there you
I'm
go.
just like a Charmander.
Except he's a nuke as well.
So,
So.
is he staying or is he going?
If I can-
Yeah, you gonna move, bitch?
I'm probably gonna,
Should I
yeah.
stay or should I go now?
It's always a good question, isn't it? I am gonna have to drop concentration. It's starting to recede, so I feel like if I drop concentration now, it should start getting put out, and I don't have to
Well,
worry
the thing
about
is that
my-
you should be able to continue casting whilst you're
Yeah,
outside
you just
of my
have to
circle of
move.
influence.
Well, where does your circle of influence end? Can you?
Oh, you do not see the circle, right?
I don't.
Can you give them visibility pass?
Zoom out.
Oh, you used an aura, didn't you?
Yeah, I have an aura on
It's
my
like
character right
like
now.
this or something, right? What's the range on it?
No. Pass can turn the aura on my character visible to you guys.
Yeah, because
Is it centered on you?
Okay.
Ah, so yeah, it's completely in.
I think I could easily walk out of that. I don't think there's. Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
You can easily leave the space and still continue controlling the flames.
I will. Hold on, I gotta remeasure because I don't remember exactly. Definitely not gonna want to be anywhere near the fucking rain anymore. here.
Just make sure you don't start a fire where you're standing by casting.
Oh, fuck, you're right. No, because if I do try to cast, this is all tall grass.
Yeah.
I legitimately can't do anything.
You see the rain starting moving closer to you all of a sudden.
Spears has unlocked a new fear. Rain.
So now you get the frightened condition, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna. I think it'll be
Perfect.
fine. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna.
But just drink
Perfect.
one.
This
One
gives
of
us good
the-
information for when our battle commences for the seat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fire's out.
But as soon as the last sputterings of the flames go out, Eager just drops to the ground exhausted.
May I
Does
hunt another?
he look like
Oh.
he need any healing?
Which one?
Ager?
That's dealt with.
Yeah, Eager still looks. He's relatively bloodied. He's not like. He's not like completely
That's
covered
my
in
cue.
wounds, but he's still injured.
Brain really fucking hurts.
Sylvie
That's
just pulled
Lena's
out a few
clue.
arrows.
I'm going to Arger. Hey, it would be a good time to try out the new potion. Lay a hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, gonna chug a potion.
So, how much
Cranberry.
does he heal about this one? He's the first one taking my new potion.
No, I believe I actually drank one before when I got stabbed by Beacon.
Mhm.
Sylvie offered me hers.
No, I just healed.
But that was like the basic one.
No, she
Wasn't
gave me the
the-
superior one.
Oh, did okay.
Oh, that's good to know.
Not that good. It'll do.
Does he still look bloodied?
Yes, definitely.
I mean, everyone's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up
Yeah.
except Sylph. Oh, Sylphie's got a bit of damage.
A little bit. They should be all right.
We're all roughed up after all of that.
I was fine.
Except for Deacon, I think.
Iger, you're getting something.
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah, I was fine a couple seconds ago.
Yeah.
What?
Then Eager went.
Now
Fuck
she's
me.
continue on to look for her other friends.
So you're
Like,
gonna go
hey,
around and heal
everybody
as
is
much as
okay.
you can?
Is okay.
I think Spears
People?
needs help.
I go to Spurs. Hey, Spurs, you need a hand?
I am in a lot of pain because of water.
So.
Yes.
So
You-
do you want me to actually pass? Can I roll something for how to heal this guy?
It's like any other healing spell. Just heal me.
Just set him on
Just
fire.
heal him.
Just set me on fire. Do it.
Yeah, he,
Also,
he
don't-
needs real. I start with a normal cure wounds.
Oh wait, Don't forget about don't forget about the life domain bonus,
It's +3.
and the same for Lena.
So it would be 9 then, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Fuck.
37.
And I also
Oh.
imagine that since it was in the radius, the campfire also went out past.
So basically, just putting a hand on you, like, you okay?
A little better.
You need more?
That'll be fine for now.
Or you can just drink one of your potions.
Or Deacon could just put a
I can make
bonfire
plenty
at
of
my
more
feet.
tomorrow. There's one over there, as she points to the campfire.
That-
from-
That would be
Which
out.
is completely soaked through and
So,
out.
But it's out.
Deacon can just put bonfires underneath me. It'll be fine.
How about you over there? You okay? She asking your new fiance. You okay?
Oh, she's right fucked.
Pass.
Sorry, I was trying to get in character here.
And then you heard that.
Needs to
I-
remember
I-
the accent.
I'm fine. Fucking
Just
bastards.
just need to make sure that the entire party is okay after what happened.
Are you fine, love?
Thumbs up.
Good.
Fine.
Can't lose you
And
before we're
suddenly she
officially
stops.
married.
Where's can I see
Mhm.
can I see Deacon?
I think
Yes,
He's
I'm
standing
sure you
above
can
the
see
grass.
Deacon.
his head's above the
That's
grass.
popping out.
We can see him.
In glory.
I will go to him and like, hey, sweetie, you okay? Deacon, you okay?
He says, "Yeah, I think so."
Ah.
He's unfortunately unable to talk through the mic for now, I think.
Ah. Have you seen Riot? I can't see him anywhere.
Roll a perception.
Crazy wolf form.
Lena.
Pass, should I roll a perception for finding Wired?
Sorry, what?
I asked
She-
if he had seen Riot.
I said for her to roll a perception to see if she can see me, because every now and then I stick my head up to like sniff around.
Yeah, but you're too far away that you wouldn't be visible at this range.
Oh,
You're,
okay.
like off map.
So
Okay.
no perception.
No perception.
So have you seen Riot?
But you do suddenly hear a scream that ends abruptly and gutturally in the distance.
Did he go wolf again?
I mean, I didn't revert.
He did. She was so
Oh, well, I mean, you would have seen it through the
Focus.
fight. There's no way you missed a giant werewolf during the fight.
Yeah, he turned into a werewolf.
I will go back to Spears. We maybe have a problem.
Yeah, I know. He's a werewolf. He's giant. He's angry. He didn't know. Wait.
How do you normally
Attempted to contain him last time. That worked thanks to me and Deacon. Me casting spells here is not gonna work.
Yeah, so what
Yeah.
we gonna do?
Well,
But also remember, you haven't. The only really time you've had problems with him was when he was the black werewolf. When he was
Yeah.
a white werewolf, he normally just reverted.
yeah.
and he's white now. So
So, do you think he's gonna come back, or
I-
you think he's just gonna rampage, eat stuff?
Well, I mean, I think he'll be back.
He fucking better be. Mm.
You sure you're okay?
I'm fine. This is nothing but a scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how is Julio?
He's like
fainted.
still like holding. He hasn't fainted. He's like
Is he frozen?
completely not frozen. He's like on like making himself as small as possible, like wings overhead kind of deal.
Fetus
He,
position.
he's,
I'll
he has
go over
become
and poke
he
him,
has
like,
become
you
featherball.
okay?
Whatever.
Gee,
Please, please, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I swear, I
Hey,
did not do anything.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, oh,
I will see if you were okay, so I can do the opposite.
oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Pats himself down. I'm more than fine. Now they'll scratch. Good job.
at least you're fine.
Is there
Sometimes they
a
stop
yellow
targeting
puddle below
me.
him?
No.
Why are you asking if the
Okay.
bird pissed itself?
Oh right, birds don't piss.
Why is this even a conversation?
Exactly.
Because he was scared out of his mind.
So, what's the plan now? Should look to the rest of the team.
I mean, we still gotta try the whole diplomacy thing with them, but I think we've made a decent
Damn, that's a crazy roll.
air quote impression.
Holy shit!
Will I heal that?
Yeah. Yeah, suddenly there's fire on you.
And
Grisella,
oh no. Oh no.
What?
That's not within the stones of the bonfire of the campfire.
It's being absorbed.
yeah, but it's like
just being absorbed.
this
by
area is
me.
kind of dead and down. So
It's on Spirit's not on the ground. It's on him that
Okay.
he's casting the spell.
He just drops
I
a
just
whole
hope
bunch.
he knows what he's doing because create bonfire targets an entire 5-foot square. So you know.
Yeah, but he's targeting his upper body, which is like in the 10 feet above ground. So he is the ground that is being used here to set fire
I will
to.
go a step
thumbs
back.
up.
The man is full on slapping me with a fucking bomb.
I will go a step back, like, yeah.
18.
I, love, I can see I need to chisel some of your hardened skin off. Just turn to rock. Look at your hands.
Poke my. I want to say
you
stone
see
hands.
your hands. You see your hands, like some of the outer, where there would be skin, is like completely hardened to stone.
Well, that's not good.
Do you want me to try and chisel it off?
If you could please.
You see, takes out some work tools and gently tries to tap it. You don't feel a thing.
Okay.
On the stone itself, but you do feel like the pressure as he slowly scrapes off this stone layer.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Well, other than the fucking pain from being nearly put out.
So why is create bonfire a charisma save? Isn't it supposed to be like a dex save or con save?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I think yeah, it's a dex save.
Alright, and then that 9 will put me up to 57.
Oh, some of my stuff on my sheet got mixed up.
Look, it was the fastest way I could think of getting the fire under control, alright?
That's fine. That's fine. At least we got it under control. It's fixed.
Sorry
Also,
about
who
that,
the
though.
fuck set fire to the grass? That's like asking for trouble out here.
Sophie points to Eager.
Everybody just looks at Eager.
Kind of sitting there like, oh boy, here we go. I don't think we need to be pointing fingers right now. It's dealt with.
No.
The accidents
Sophie
happen.
puts away a finger.
Hey, at least you put it out.
There's only 2 people that could do something like this.
Well, at least you should have some grants on your negotiation with them. You took out an entire war party of theirs.
That's why that went. Well, at the start didn't go that well, but it went better than I thought. So we might actually have some respect to them.
Can I roll again, boss?
Sure. Roll me 2 more.
Just another muffled scream in the back.
Oh fuck! I just. Oh shit! I just forgot.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no survivors, then they can't tell of how we beat up this war party.
Well, that's
Well,
free up
I
one
think
thing.
they would notice a war party going missing.
War party
Although
gone.
they did scatter out into all directions. So.
Yeah, there's a few that went different ways.
Well, there was 4, now there's 3 because he killed another one. And this one might be.
Let's check.
Said one more.
Beacon, you can stop throwing a goddamn bonfires on top of spirits.
I'm just dancing in the fire.
No, they just last for a minute.
You said another one, pass?
I'm also trying to make
Yeah.
sure it's correct. I'm trying to make sure to fix it because for some reason it was
Ah.
charisma.
That one probably got away.
He sadly managed to run in a direction, then backtrack, and then change direction. So you first went through
Hmm.
into a blinder, and then just wait, where
Where'd
did he go?
And you think that's all I'll be able to find?
That's all you would be able to
Okay.
basically track, because there were 2 that went in the north or western direction, which you possibly would have been able to. The one that ran east and the one that ran south, you would not be able to catch up with. They are long
So that
gone.
means what? 3 got away?
2 got away. Oh,
Oh, 2
wait,
got away.
3. 3
Yeah,
got
because I
away.
missed one. I wouldn't have been able to get 2. Okay. Once I start sniffing around and can't sense them, then I'll if I can, I'll revert.
Roll
Wisdom.
save to try and rein in control to basically pop out of this.
Oh wait, it's with advantage though. Hang on, let me do it again.
Sorry, you tried to reject control.
Mm-hmm.
Bang
Okay,
is not.
so-
Your other personality is not letting go.
Alright.
It wants more. And
Well,
there is a free buffet just over there. You never had chicken before.
Well, I mean, it'll take me a while to get back, so
Mhm.
I guess I will get a couple more turns. It'll be more than 6 seconds to get there.
Yeah,
so.
I hope you get
anyway.
good and normal before that happens.
Back to you guys, and then Pass can let me know when to roll. Because also I would be slow. I would be like skulking up sort of thing. So
Somehow I find that unlikely, considering you're going berserk.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be fine.
Oh, he is still having the mindset of a wolf.
Yeah.
That has calmed down mostly from the blood rush,
Mhm.
but he still wants to kill more. And
Still hunting.
sadly, you guys are the only thing he can hunt right now.
Right.
There's time, so we'll see what happens.
Mm.
But you keep talking. Nothing. It's fine. Nothing's happening. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, everything's good.
You
If
just
you're
hear another
sure-
scream.
Wait, that's not. That doesn't make any sense.
And a howl and a growl in the distance.
And some tearing.
Seems like your
Love?
thief is having some fun over there.
How exactly do you want to proceed from here?
Well, there might be the issue of dealing with. Well, hopefully Riot is going to be completely normal by the time he gets back. If not, we'll just have to hold him, which won't be that hard. Hopefully. Other than that, maybe we follow the hyena tribe from where they ran and see if we can't run into their tribe. Try and actually establish negotiations after the fight, and then either that or make our way to the stone.
Pass. Is the like the smoke column from the campfire still visible that we were following?
Yes, it's still visible.
Right.
And it's like early morning, isn't it? Because it was like on the last
Yeah,
rest.
we weren't. We didn't. We got interrupted in our last 2 hours of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want to fix this past, to speak with them, remember,
Mm-hmm.
you can't back down.
Okay.
And promise me to be careful. And that goes for you too, you lightning shooting bastard.
Hey, Eager, I think she's talking to you.
I know, I'm done for the night. Ugh.
I mean, well,
Do you mind if I stay on the ground? I need to recoup the sleep I lost.
I mean, that and you literally danced away a fire, so yes.
Dance down the rains here in the steps, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I hate you, Pass. I hate you for that one.
I'm sure Rieth will get control before he tries to pounce and kill somebody.
Rife, if you want to roll a control,
Mm-hmm.
well, you're allowed to.
Actually roll advantage this time. There you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
You smell this.
managed to rein in just as you're about to pounce on either Sylphie or Julio.
Oh no, I was going for Julia.
You smell the familiar scent of your party, and you're like, "Oh,
he's
wait,
fatter.
I'm not supposed to eat."
Yeah, Julio is a little bit fatter, isn't he? A little more plump meat.
Little chunky boy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's not fat. That's just his feathers that make him look like it.
Okay,
That's a
well,
him
he
thing.
looks it. That's all I need. Alright. And then...
So just before he walks through the final.
Well,
straws
just
of
before it
grass,
pounced, yeah.
just-
It's like... yeah, it's right at the edge.
Just before the pouncing.
switch over.
Like we see the glare. We see the glare of two squinting eyes, and then you walk out normally.
It's like, hey, what's going on?
Like a giant anticlimax.
Just anti-climactic.
Or,
Yo,
okay,
It's like,
it
it's like the Jaws music, and it just steps out normally.
pounces and then mid-air reverts.
What's up?
Yo.
So
No, see, there's
you
Ryan.
feeling okay again?
Me? I'm fine.
You have a good hunting.
One got away. But... That may be a good thing.
I think by my count there was...
Someone to deliver a message.
let's see here. With all that's scattered, you only got 1.
I got 2.
You got 2. So there's 2 that got away.
Well, I missed 1. I don't know about ones that went in other directions.
Hmm. Well, that should hopefully send a message.
I think the screaming was enough as well.
Yeah, we heard one of them. We heard the screams.
Yeah.
It was delightful.
Well,
And the red pig.
we are probably gonna have to make our way to actually, do we know which one's closer? Is it the hyena tribe or is it the stone?
Oh, heading to the hyena tribe.
Yeah. But
I'd like to remind you that the tattoo only gives me the direction, not the actual distance.
Yeah.
okay.
So, are we still going to the direction of the stone, or?
I believe
Well,
that's
the
the
fire,
direction of the
you
campfire.
can the campfire. You can see in the distance the smoke off.
Mhm.
It's also in
That's
the
it.
direction where the stone is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just need to go that way.
Should we finish our rest?
Yeah. We're
We are
gonna
kind
I'm
of
telling you
injured.
right now, I'm not getting back up until my legs actually allow me to.
I thought you were used to this kind of dancing.
Yeah, when I'm fully prepared for it, not when I just had gotten woken up by being stabbed.
So, how long we gonna take?
I think it's just the last 2 hours of our long rest.
Well, it's up to pass if we how much we need to recover in order to completely complete the long
You
rest.
would to get a full long rest. You would have to retake it.
Let's just take like a
Oh.
short rest then.
Yeah.
I guess.
We've never really done short rests, so we might as well do that.
Mm-hmm.
I
That is
will
an option, yes.
do my morning ritual first, and then take my short rest.
As you guys sits down to do what you do here in the early morning hours,
Mm.
you hear a booming voice washing over you.
Uh-oh.
Is this after or before the short rest?
Under the short rest.
So during.
During it.
Okay.
Mm.
So another disruption.
It's probably
No.
it's probably
So
it's
I
probably
go
my dad
making my
showing up.
morning ritual, and then it's happening, or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Invasion level reached. Level 2.
Fucking what?
Huh?
Huh?
Roll me a perception.
All of us.
All of us?
All of you. Yeah, all of you may see if you actually pay attention, unless you're distracted by something.
Sophie knows. Riot knows. Still, Spirit knows.
Deacon no. Lena no. Eager.
No.
Yeah.
15 and
I'm
above.
too focused. I'm too focused on my morning ritual.
You see for a moment Julio's eyes goes completely black.
Ugh.
As that familiar voice rings out around you.
Familiar, so you recognize it?
But we would recognize it. Well,
And what
yeah,
did
yeah,
it say?
we would.
It said faction level 2?
No, infection.
Oh, infection. Oh, what the hell?
The question. So, what did we recognize?
We
it
recognize
as,
the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
What was it?
Wha-
Was it the Watcher, or was it?
It was the
Azrakad?
Watcher.
Ah, it was the Watcher.
Huh.
So he's given us a warning.
Audible blink.
It was coming from the bird.
What the fuck?
Sylphie distrusts the other bird even more now.
Bird on bird violence. Are we gonna get it?
Depends on what the other bird does.
What are you talking about?
I'm also confused.
What? What? I had said nothing.
Well, your eyes decided to turn pitch black and then proceed to then say global infection has reached level 2.
And we knew that voice.
Explain.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I was sent here to meet you to make sure you got a certain item from a common friend. But I
Okay.
had to see if you were actually worthy to carry it. Let's say a test.
Uh-huh.
And you have passed.
Okay. What's this item?
He
Uh,
reaches in to
First,
inner pocket.
Hmm?
before we go any further, what did that mean? That he said
That would also be nice to be explained as
infection
well.
level 2. What does that mean?
You see him like freeze in his movement, and you see him looking kind of really nervous.
You're gonna have to be open
Oh
with
no!
us on this one.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
That is not a good thing.
It doesn't sound like a good thing, so I'd like to know what
It
it
is
is.
not. It means that the infection is getting worse.
Are we aware of an infection yet? Other than,
Well, we know that about the taint, right?
yeah.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what we assumed it's talking about.
yeah. So you mean the taint is growing?
Not necessarily just growing, also getting more aggressive. Oh, bloody hell, it's gonna be hell to get home.
That means the
How I
serpent
miss
tribe
my
is getting more
brother.
powerful. Serpent tribe will be more powerful then. We need
I'm,
to
uh,
hurry.
I'm, I'm more worried if they get consumed by the interaction than they keep, their normal cells.
Mm-hmm.
If I were you, because remember they are only used as pawns.
Okay, I don't know if I misheard you. Did you say pawns?
He
Yes,
means that the the
Hmm.
gods that are controlling them,
Eh,
they are
they are
just
not
pawns to them.
gods.
The outer
All
one.
right.
Well,
Or the outside.
whatever they are, they're using the humans as pawns.
okay. I just didn't know if I heard pawns or not. I heard what did not sound like pawns exactly, but I had a feeling he meant that. I could have just misheard him. That's all.
Do I hear any of this conversation, or do I just do my morning ritual?
This is
You're all
afterwards.
listening in to this conversation, but you are also finishing your morning ritual to renew your spells.
Yes.
But
How can I actually do that in my spell sheet? Because I actually forgot how to do it.
you cannot renew because you didn't finish the long rest, but you can change your spells as part of a morning ritual.
I don't want to change them. I just want to.
Well, you can't renew them until you have finished the long rest, and you haven't.
Got it.
But I am supposed to give this to you, my friend.
Okay. Holds out hand.
He takes out a small cylinder, uh, bound held, and you can feel there's something inside.
Wait. What was the first word? Cylindrical?
Pelt.
Is
Slightly
that what you...
cylindrical,
Okay.
because it's like wrapped in a cylindrical fashion.
Right.
So, I don't think you explained what this is, did he? I don't think you did.
Let's just say our mutual friend
Mm-hmm.
asked me to bring this to you.
Mm-hmm.
From, well, your cousin. Points to Ryef.
You
What?
have a cousin?
Well,
What
yes,
are you
he does.
What are you talking about?
I immediately turn around. What kind of cousin?
Oh no, I might have speak too much. If but my brother was here. Oh, how I miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Who got a cousin?
Riot does.
Oh, another godkin. Who?
But if you wish to keep this secret, then maybe come speak with me.
Of course, of course, of course. Keeping family matters private, I understand that.
It's a family matter. Just let them have that conversation.
Follow
Fair.
me, my friend. I should tell you all about it.
This accent is going somewhere else.
Let it
Aye,
go
aye,
somewhere
you can
else,
do it.
brother. Let it go somewhere else.
No, it's going a little Swedish.
We're going down a rabbit hole now.
I respect that they speak in pirate, so I stay here.
So it is brought to you by your cousin from the south, my dear friend. She is from your aunt that had a minor problem in controlling her age recently.
You mean Erla?
Yes, she is of one of her spawns.
Are there any others?
Plenty, but they are far between. Well, you have your friend, who is not here right now because she is carrying her own children and is soon to pop.
Well, yeah, that's not a full thing though. So
She is has much blood of Ufla has a true daughter would.
I don't consider that may be the thing, but that's fine. Whatever. But this other one, she is full full-blooded.
Yes, she is
Cousins.
she is a full-blooded cousin of yours. Yes. Most of the other godkins that are left in this world are your cousins in one way or another.
Okay. Okay. That, that's that's all I need to know. And I'm kind of just uh got my hand on my head, just kind of like thinking about all this shit. It's like this is getting
You
weirder and
didn't
weirder.
think you were the only one.
I didn't really think. It's not normally my thing. I just kind of do.
Well, sometimes gods and mortals do not mix well, and sometimes a child gets out of it. It happens.
Do you know who her father is?
No, that sadly is a truth that has both eluded me and my our mutual friend. Though he is curious about it.
So it's
Because who would want to risk the wrath of Tengri? I wonder who would do that.
I don't.
Avis raises her head.
I just yeah.
He's
I
not
mean,
here.
I know.
my father. I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about my father either. So
He was a good man. A bit of a coward, but a good man. Met him once. Told stories. Items.
what's he like?
Honorable, kind. But still, he do not risk anything. That's why he's also been labeled as a coward, you know. He ran when your mother was well captured, together with several other gods and goddesses and great spirits.
Yeah. I I probably would have done the same thing. Maybe find a way. But I've heard that he helps people.
He does.
So maybe he was. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe he was looking for a way to save her. Can't do that if you're dead. That's that's what I would have done.
He would if he could, but if he tried to save her, his whereabouts would be known by the others. He gave up almost all of his powers, you know, to stay hidden.
So he's mortal now.
No, he's still going strong by. How many years is it now? I have lost track. I can't count that high.
What's a year?
It's a rotation around the big globe points to the sun in the distance.
Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about that. Okay. Well, I guess that's all for now.
Last I saw him was 5 decades ago.
Where?
It was to the south, but I'm not sure if he's down there any longer. He travels just as much as I do.
One day, maybe I'll look for him. We're a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Understandable. If I run into him, do you want me to give him a message?
Tell him to find me.
I will tell him where you stays at with your wife.
Not my
Correct?
wife. Well,
She's not your wife yet. Oh, well, she is carrying your child. So I thought you
yeah.
actually, weren't taking that step yet, but your choice.
And then I'll just walk off. Mentioning that, it's like, no, I'm done with all this.
So, are we going to stay here so long, or are we going to move out of this bloody place?
Well,
Wait,
did we get a
wait.
short rest in while all of this was happening? Or
Yeah, people would have gotten a long rest. You
Alright.
are allowed to. Um,
wait, long rest?
long rest or short rest?
Short rest. My bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
So
about
what
to
are we
say,
allowed to?
let's see here. You roll your
Pass.
hit dice.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll one
You
more.
can roll for a short rest. If you have any features that can activate through that, it's basically that you can roll your hit die to heal up.
I gotta double check my thing.
Um,
I'm full.
what else? There are also some abilities and whatnot that
Which
needs.
one of the sides pass? I never tried this before.
You would roll a d10 for hit die.
1d10.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a hit dice thing on the character sheet as well. But before we go, you said this thing was from my cousin. So,
Well, yes.
and you gave it to Spirus.
Yes, it was her prerogative. It was delivered to the one who leads this group um, to make sure it gets where it needs to go.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's not because she doesn't care about you, my friend. It's just that it's a very important piece that you need to what
I
you're doing.
understand. I understand.
Spirits, do you open the bundle?
I suppose I would. I mean, I'm not gonna touch anything inside of it, but probably looking at what the hell I've been given would be a good idea.
We'll walk over and be like sticking my nose like right in front of your face, looking.
Do you, I can't see
It's like
with
a
your head
dog
in
that
the way.
wants attention.
I can't see with your head in the way.
All right, I'll go behind you and then stick my head over your shoulder.
Oh yeah,
That-
even creepier.
That works, I guess.
Rioth himself is literally turning into a dog. His personality is becoming more and more that of a dog.
I assume we're also eating during this rest.
Yeah, you can have some breakfast with the short rest to.
You can
And
also put this
remember, he's loyal to Spirus.
in. It's
Oh,
weird
for
to say
God's
right now.
sake.
That's weird to say right now.
That's oh my god.
Anyways, I
And
hope.
there go the and thus the shipping started.
What?
Oh no, not like that. I'm talking like a loyal dog, bro. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, too late, pal.
That might be your headcanon, okay? You can go have that in the
Nah,
corner,
hell no.
alright?
Hell no. You set that up yourself.
Yeah, because we were talking about a dog, bro. Anyway, go on.
I open up the bundle. What do I see, Mega Man?
Inside lays a missing piece to the moonstone.
Oh my god.
Yep, this is staying perfectly safe. It is not being opened up again until we are at the destination we need to be.
I look at the bird and go, that's not for me.
As I said, it needed to be delivered where it needs to go.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was for me. Okay, sorry.
I mean, it was from your cousin, I think.
It was from the Watcher, wasn't it? The
Shrugs.
Cousin found it.
Cousin found it.
Was it? Okay.
Who's the Watcher?
Yeah, it's a
So, anyways,
big,
It's a big eye
Kinda like-
tentacle thing. Lives in this black goo stuff. I don't know. He's weird.
Neutral
Gave us a bunch of
party.
shit. He has a lot
Yeah.
of strength.
Neutral party in all of this.
he has quite
Just
the
love to
collection.
watch.
we knew, he told us what he was, that he was one of the outer ones, didn't he?
He
Yeah,
is an
he's an
outsider, but
outsider.
he's not on.
Yeah.
but he's not on
Yeah,
the
I
team
know.
with the others.
I know that, but he told us that he was one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He
did.
he
Yeah,
did
okay.
tell us that he is one of them, but he does.
But
He is a
he's not
neutral
a
party.
part of them. Yeah, he's one of them, but not a part of them. Okay.
But my business is done. I will wish you great splendor and glory awaits you in the future, but I sadly has to go now.
Okay, take care.
Alright. Thanks for letting me look at your bag.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Don't let anybody touch that dagger.
Ugh. Only if they pay the right price or the proper asshole they get it.
I mean, as long as it's not with us, it's not my problem. I don't care.
Yeah, don't get that thing away from me.
You got the actual business end of it.
But really not.
and
I
then
shall
the
return
negotiating
in
end of
case
it.
something is needed to either be delivered or something else. But till then, see you around. And you see him walking backwards into the grass and disappears.
That's not creepy.
Well, if he gives that dagger to someone else and they get stab happy, that's fine as long as it's not near us.
Also, Grisella should probably also roll hit dice.
I was making snacks during that short rest, so
Snacksies.
they get an additional. I think I have enough that I can give to everybody. My proficiency bonus.
4 plus proficiency bonus, which is 3.
Are you making me a dog biscuit?
Jesus
Are you
Christ.
using? Are you using?
Oh
2,
no!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, exactly
Like-
enough.
Are you
In the shape
using-
of a
are you
little
using
bone?
your- Are you using your flame berries in the recipe?
I don't.
Because I believe, if I remember correctly, Paz said that if we eat a flameberry meal, we also get a little bit of extra from that.
It says I can prepare enough food for a number of creatures equal to D4 plus my proficiency bonus. I mean, it can be whatever too. If we want to make it the flame berries, we can make it the flame berries.
You can add your flame berries to it to basically make it into a hearty meal, which makes it also heal a little bit as on top of effects.
A hearty
Already
snack
used
meal.
the hit
That's
dice, so
terrifying.
doesn't
It
matter.
would take off one of your spell slots, though.
I mean, that's fine. I could easily get it back if demon
Because you're
demon.
practically imbuing magic into the meal to make it also having a healing effect.
No. I could technically get the spell.
I'm already on full life, so
Yeah, most of us are already full up, so you don't necessarily need to bother.
I mean-
Having an iron stomach also helps.
Well, yeah, no, Deacon, you definitely get him some of them snacks. 'Cause,
Deacon, didn't you want to do something before we left?
yeah, you should probably
Well,
do your thing.
I typed it out, but I have to scroll back up.
Yeah, we gotta scroll.
Oh.
It's not too far of a scroll.
Yeah, it's just past all the hit dice.
I mean, while I'm making the snacks, you can go ahead and do that.
Right, he was praying to the Forge Father.
Also, aren't you supposed to roll d10s for your hit dice?
Yeah.
Unless I misremember, warlocks have d8s.
Passive
Yeah,
rule,
but
everyone's D10.
standardized.
Everyone has-
Pass
Everyone
has
is a
ruled that
D10.
everybody except for the barbarians uses d10s.
Oh, well, I didn't need
It's
that
because
much.
it's hardcore here, and I like my players to survive.
Yes.
Are you sure? You seem otherwise about it sometimes.
You're
Also, it also
worrying
resulted
too
in me having
much.
very nice health.
Alright, I'll make sure to note that down. So
Yeah.
for next time. But
You
I
should be
got-
able
I got-
to. Yeah, you should be able to mark it down on your options sheet.
Okay.
As you take a knee in the mud
Let's go.
and the blood and gore and whatnot, and starts praying.
I am one with the.
Oh right, it's still wet over there.
It's completely muddied ground because the ground has been loosened up with the fighting that has gone on, and the downpour mixed with ash, so it's just like really sumpy ground with like tufts of grass mixed into it and a few grass mutts that have been completely ruined on top of it. But you can you read out your prayer for me, Deacon?
Forge Father, I call for your guidance and I'm seeking for answers if you are available too.
At first, you don't feel anything like as if it's hurt, but then suddenly you feel a fire that starts to, like an ember that suddenly pushes to life inside you, and you hear a voice. What is it that you seek, child, since you're calling on me?
I know that I'm doing everything that I can potentially do, but I feel like I could probably do more. And I was wanting to see if you had any like tasks or anything you can uh bestow upon me.
Master your crafts. Use them to do great things. And fear not, child, for your purpose shall soon be revealed.
Understood, Fort Father.
Now rise. Let not yourself be dragged into the muck that you find yourself in. Stand proud. Because in your veins runs the blood of those who wielded the first hammer.
The Star Forger.
Indeed. And you feel the presence leave you, but you still have like this inspiration inside of yourself. Like it might not, burn as brightly as before, but it's still there.
Deacon will rise up to his feet. He'll look to his weapon. I I did not get your name last time. If you can hear me.
I can hear you all right. What is it? Pinblood.
I I I know we have a agreement that we agreed upon, but before we do that, I would wish to know your name, since I did not get it last time. Because that would be kind of awkward just to keep calling you Star Forger. Unless you prefer that.
It's a title, not a name.
Okay. So do you wish me to keep calling you by your title?
No. If you truly are to show yourself worthy, Deacon, you may know my name.
I wish to, yes.
Wow, that is a mouthful.
Karuinas. Karuinas?
Karunas.
Karunas. Thank you for sharing. And I'll speak to you again when I'm ready to meet our agreement.
Let it be so. I shall rest till you seek my wisdom again, young one.
Very well then. Goes back to the party.
How is Arenkaz even still on me?
Is what still on you?
The snake that apparently stuck around me, that
Oh,
I didn't really forget he was there, but he never spoke to me, so I just considered that he was just silently just vibing.
What is it that you wish?
Oh, okay, so you're not. I.
I'm
Eager
just
was
enjoying the heat.
Eager was asking me how you were, so I didn't really think about checking up, and I completely forgot I just stood in fire, but you seem to like it.
Oh, I am more than just a little snake like that.
Well, I had a feeling of that, but yeah, Eager, he's doing fine, it seems. He actually likes the fire.
I like the warmth.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it starts slithering out of your clothing and like lays itself around your neck.
Well, it is a cold-blooded animal, so
Oh, I am more than just a cold-blooded animal.
Why is that snake talking?
I'm sure the snake can explain that.
Well, I am not just a mere snake, stupid bird.
Okay, no name
I'm not a-
calling for both of you.
I'm not just a bird, stupid snake.
Says the feather brain.
Oh yeah? Scale face?
both of you shut up. What
Hey.
are you?
Thank you, Rieth. You
Why?
It
Just
gives like
why?
a lasting glare at Sylvie and then like a huff.
Oh yeah. She
It's
meets
the,
it
it's the
and does
it's
the same
it's
thing.
it's the judging snake, like that image of the snake judging you.
Anyways.
I'm an advisor, counselor, who have served many before you, spirits.
Hmm.
I have served the tribe for as long as there has been a chief, a king, or other title of such standing.
Mm-hmm.
I have followed.
So you've just advised the deer tribe, or other tribes too.
Well, you weren't always the deer tribe.
So you came to Spirus after he killed the other chieftain.
Yes, as he won the mantle of leadership, did he not? And with it, I followed too.
Yeah, that is a really good question. Are we walking as this conversation goes on?
Yes.
Excellent.
We would like to be shifting to the region map.
Ooh. Hmm.
Wait, did I? We should have. Huh?
Huh?
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Why do we
Um,
always do this?
as we're traveling, I'll re-summon Fang.
God, that stare down happening in the VC text chat is just.
Hmm. He attacks.
And
Worse, he judges you.
I will also, after I summon Fang, will say to him, now that you're back again physically, can you remember when you appeared out of the dagger and you jumped inside me? Can you do that again? Because I want to keep you as a surprise in case something happens with the hyena tribe. I don't want them to know everything we're capable of.
I can't really hide in the dagger because then I'm just like more of a spirit inhabiting something than an actual wall.
No, when we got you out, you jumped inside me, and then when we met the dwarf, I had you jump out of me. Can you do that again?
That's because I rebounded myself to you.
Right.
But
I just, if we have to fight again, it would have. It's fine if you can't do it. It's okay. So yeah, if that's not possible, then that's it. We'll just keep going.
So where is
it's
the party
very
moving to?
taxing.
Taxing is probably better. The element of surprise is the best thing. I don't know. I don't want them to know everything that I'm capable of.
Rive, you're letting your paranoid show, but fair. He like jumps into you, and you just like feel a part of yourself returning home as he does that.
You'll see the mask just grin. Okay.
Is it a shit eating grin?
Yeah. Because now it's like he's got the element of surprise if we get in a battle again.
He's smug. Haha, I'm gonna surprise them.
See this one coming.
So anyway,
We move in the direction of the
Bass.
crystal.
Yes.
That was a pretty intense scene. The combat, and I did all of that in my cumbersome armor. How much longer do you think I need before I get proficient with it?
You also danced up a storm in that armor.
And he's been
Yeah.
walking in it for a while. Like he's been wearing it for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He is wearing it for 2 weeks. It's still 10 weeks minus his intelligence modifier to learn a skill or
your-
proficiency.
What's your intelligence modifier?
So that's a total of 8 minus the 2 we've already done.
So 6
So
more.
another 2.5 months.
1.5.
1.5, sorry. Yeah.
Better say 2.5 months, bro. It feels like we didn't even touch it.
But you can skip it by having downtime, I would like to point out.
Which we're not going to
Right.
have a lot of while we're traveling.
Downtime that
Yeah.
we cannot afford.
I mean, we had a week of downtime in the turtle tribe. Would that have advanced it?
Yeah,
Anything?
that would have advanced it also.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have taken off 1 week.
Yeah, I mean, make sure we're doing the right calculations.
Brings it
on
down to
this.
5.
But the campfire, well, we estimated it to be like a day away of travel from our current position, right?
Yes, give or take.
All right.
So we keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
And a
Wonder if they
reminder,
think
this
that.
is
I wonder
this
if they
is
think
my
that Rioth is just like one of their shamans in disguise or something because he can go into the beast form.
well,
So
I
how
mean, it's
is
different from them, but
Iger's tattoo reacting right now?
Yeah, is it getting more vibrant or more volatile?
It is reacting.
Mm.
Like, can I feel the thrumming?
Actually, hold on a minute. Now that you have the moonstone, you can use it to look at where other moonstones are.
Isn't that only during
Correct,
the night?
but
though?
only at night.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'd have to wait for night for that one. So we'll worry about that later.
But just in case the two stones aren't together.
Yeah.
so we get to hear what time of day is it past?
It is. The sun is still up, but it's starting to, move toward the horizon.
So, evening.
Early evening.
So what do we
dusk.
see around us?
Dead grass.
Grass.
Dead grass.
Grass, grass, and more grass.
There's a tree off in the distance.
Sylvie is flying to scout around, of course.
But as you get closer and
Fucking
closer,
plane.
you see the grass starts to dissipate.
Oh, good. I can do stuff here.
And we see, is the smoke like just a big plume coming from here?
Yes.
Do we see any structures?
You do.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you probably would.
Oh, map change.
Blinded.
Whoa.
I got a bag of...
Oh.
Hey, this place looks friendly.
Oh, we're in a fucking wasteland now.
As I said, it changed from grass to, well,
Nothing.
not grass.
So hey guys, I can start doing stuff here now.
Fucking bone littered rock.
Also, it seems like we found out where the stragglers from the Mammoth tribe went to.
I think these are actual mammoths.
You don't know that.
Yet.
Well, looking at the skeletons, but let's have the pass describe it.
So where should we place our token pass?
At the
Fucking
bottom.
crunching, let's go.
You crunching
I'm
motherfucker.
sorry.
That's not the right one. This is the right one. Bam. Bam.
I'm trying to remember. Don't we still have some carts and NPCs with us still?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless somehow the hyenas killed them all.
No, they are still with you.
Okay.
They managed to stay out of the fighting and were pretty much ignored because the hyenas didn't see them being any threat. So they were just like, huh,
Also,
potential.
they wanted meat, not grain, so that
Mm.
would make sense.
That is true. That is true.
Oh. looking at the spirits. So, what's now?
Well, now we try and introduce ourselves, and I've been told not to back down, and I'm certainly not going to back down.
In pairs of two like this?
I mean,
It's
Perhaps
funny how
shouldn't you
we're
put
playing
this is awkwardly pairs of two, yeah.
shouldn't you put her on the spot too?
It's my wife.
Give me a moment. I'm
Like-
fixing on
Huh?
NPC tokens
It's
right now.
fine. We're
It's
fucking with
fine.
you.
Just give it time.
Yeah, she
I,
is.
I wanted to be a smartass, and I wanted to say that.
Ryan's getting shoved aside by Grisella. Like, move away. I'm standing next to my hobby.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
She fully body slams Riot out of the way.
Fucking suplexes him.
We're not doing that here. No.
Well, I mean, I would have been in front because I was like
It's
leading.
fucking,
So
it's like a
I get that.
clothesline.
So she can be next to him. I would have been in front.
Mm-hmm.
She like holds onto your hand very, very clenching it. Not painfully so, but you can feel that she feels nervous about this.
I'm sure this will all work out fine. And if not, well,
How
shrugs.
how is your servants acting?
So how are the nice people that have been carrying the cart how do they feel?
They feel freaked out that the area around this entire encampment is just like dead.
Barren except for bones.
Yep.
It's fine.
Fun. Sophie just
There's
looking at
It's
them
not
like,
but it's not a boneyard.
Well, it is, but not a.
Not the type of
Not a
boneyard we're
religious
thinking.
boneyard. Not a
Yeah.
religious boneyard.
Sophie is looking at them. She's impressed by the collection.
Physically
Nice.
concern me sometimes.
Also, I feel like we're lacking a little bit of music.
It's been quite quiet.
I am looking for it, don't you worry.
All right.
All good, boss. All good.
I'll turn around to Spirit and go.
Hmm?
You want to take the lead now that we're here?
I'm gonna have to.
I'll
Hopefully
move
our
to the side.
little fight gave them an impression.
Ah, yes.
Do be aware that if need be, we can back you up with some intimidation.
I mean,
I will go to the middle of it.
man on fire. You have lightning. Wraith can turn into a giant fucking wolf. Deacon's just a
Not-
giant man in general.
I can't
And
today.
if you guys
No, you
get
can't
beat
today.
up, I can heal your ass.
So if something comes up where you need me to change,
Mhm.
if it's possible, postpone it till tomorrow.
I think we should be fine.
Just
if
letting you
if a
know.
fight breaks out, just wait till tomorrow for it, please.
Yeah, we can wait. Can we like postpone this fight till
Oh.
tomorrow?
That's
I
that's
didn't
not
know. I didn't know you could only do that once per short rest. Per long rest.
once per day.
Huh.
I'm just saying that if it's like a show of strength and it's, you know,
I mean,
then let them know tomorrow. See if you can postpone it till tomorrow some way without giving that away.
just because the land here is dead and not exactly much grass around doesn't mean I can't burn it. So, and Eager can.
Also, I will warn you ahead of time that if the hyena tribe is going to take an attitude of you keep what you kill, I am not afraid to challenge for the possession of the stone.
We'll see where that goes. But for now, onward and upward. I'm gonna start moving towards their camp.
Is Selfie sitting on? Oh, she's sitting on his shoulder.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
perched on Eager's shoulders.
Right.
I don't know how far you want me to move up, so I'm kind of like halfwaying it right now.
I will be behind you.
Same.
Perfectly calm, walking forward.
How about the wifey? Is she
Come on,
staying?
Grisella, keep up.
It's got little legs. Let her catch it.
Oh, that was
Stop
fast.
walking so fast.
I-
Damn lungkins.
Can't help it.
Hey,
This is my natural walk speed.
Spares, who all has the treats from your chef feed?
I gave one to Deacon, I gave one to Ryeth, and I gave one to Grisella. Because
No.
What
it's
what does
just
that do?
it's a bone. If you want to use it, they last 8 hours. Or sorry, they only are good for 8 hours. You consume it, you get 3 temporary HP. It does not state how long that temporary HP sticks around.
Well,
Alright.
temporary HP lasts until your long rest or
Yeah.
expended.
So if you guys want to eat that before the 8 hours of a very long travel, you can eat them, and you will have 3 temporary HP.
Right.
Which I gave one to Grisella because NPCs don't exactly have the opportunity like we do to possibly come back.
Alright. Well, I will eat it then.
Yeah.
Sophie will stare at you giving a treat to the fucking thief.
I'm gonna hurt you.
You said it's 3 hit points.
Yeah, 3 temp.
Alright.
That's all right.
I'm not even paying attention to the bird. She means nothing to me. I don't even look.
We'll get to a talk to the bird later.
Harpies mean nothing to me now.
She mean nothing.
I got what I wanted.
I guess I'm still good to go forward until Pass says otherwise.
Right there, smooth skin.
We'd like to speak to your leader.
Hey, we heard you proving your valor.
Mhm.
Not an easy party to kill, you did. Or, well, not fully killed, but you did good. Respectful.
It's a shame I had to hold back the whole time, too.
Need to hear.
Casual flex.
Oh, they did like that.
They have a respect for strength. I am expressing that.
They might not respect pride, or well, overconfidence or whatever.
It's not overconfidence, though.
I know, but
Boasting.
they might take it that way.
That's on them.
They can fuck around and find out.
This is a bit of an awkward loop, but
Yes, we're
Huh.
Deal with it.
dealing with it.
it's whatever.
Well, not showing your full strength does hurt a warrior's pride when they take the fall.
Well, at the same time, it doesn't help that we're all in high grassland.
Let me make you something, Pass, if you want. And see if it's done in time.
You hear lots of activity going on the inside.
Do they let us pass? Seeing that you're looking at more things, it's fine.
But the chiefess has given you access.
Only me.
Well, you are your clan's chief, are you not?
I am.
And our chiefess allows you to meet with her.
All right. I suppose I can speak to her one-on-one.
You're, of course, to take your little concubine with you.
Let's Ursula look at that. Just asking for good questions today. I want to just gauge an anger management problem.
Just asking for a
You're
friend.
seeing her, like tense up. A hand like starts racing up to rest on the handle on an axe that's by her side, and the other one on her sword.
Squeezes her hand. No, 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 no. Keep it calm.
I'll whisper in your ear.
Hmm.
Are you gonna bond with one of these two?
I have no idea. Depends on their traditions. Anyways, I will make my way in.
As you step in,
Nope.
Whoa, whoa, that's a big mama.
Ryth also pushed his way in too.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
How are they reacting of him pushing himself in?
hey, you're not allowed.
I'm his guard. Where
No
he
gods
goes,
are
I
needed
go.
here.
Don't care. I walk in.
Are you not respecting our rules?
I
He has
just
nothing
keep
to
walking.
fear. He has proven his valor, but to take an unwelcome within.
Okay. Well, then I'll be here. Spirus,
Mm-hmm.
You can wait here with us.
You can wait
what's
there
your
for now.
wish?
You can wait there for now. If they
Fine.
do anything, then we all know what happens then. But I doubt they'll do anything.
Stay here.
It was a big fucking no. I assume I am good to move forward?
Yeah.
Okay. I will proceed forward.
And who may you then be?
My name is Spirus, chieftain of the Deer Tribe, and you are?
Curious name.
Mm-hmm.
Yet you are a burning man.
I,
First, I have seen of one, and I have fought many a foe. You see, as he steps down onto a skull and crushing it underfoot.
mild-eyed toy. Mm-hmm. I've been called Burning Man a couple times now. Still getting used to this. there anything else I'm missing, or you working on something, or should I continue? Is Past dead?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can hear your drink hang out. Just switch it
Give me a
around.
second. I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
through my notes here to find
Yeah,
her
take-
name because it
take
didn't
your
save
time.
in my digital notes, and
Damn
I'm
it.
freaking out here.
I mean,
Perfectly fine,
if
Past.
you give me if you give me a moment, I have a mixed drink like in the fridge still that I haven't finished. Kind of want to finish it. Take me like a minute.
My name is Asius, Marrow Drinker.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Arceus.
And likewise to you, Spirits. What brings you forth after you had slain my cups?
Well, we came to establish a trade, an alliance, and possibly help in an effort to get rid of a problem that is spreading.
Oh, what kind of problem are you talking about?
Are you familiar with the Snake Tribe?
Yeah, the
Snake
the
tribe?
serpent tribe.
The
They're the serpent tribe now.
Serpent tribe. Snake serpent. They're slavers. They seem to be corrupted and are constantly attacking every tribe.
Well, we don't really have problem with those. We have other problems.
Those being
Creatures from the south and east moving into our turf.
what?
They battle hardly, and yet they don't stay dead.
Above game, I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you should ask, like, describe what you know and see if they're the same.
Creatures that don't die?
At least they don't stay dead for long unless you use fire against them.
Dude. Shot in the dark here. Black Ichor?
Sometimes.
Wounds that constantly...
Smells of rot.
Yeah. So if we're on the same thought here, that's the taint.
Ah. Already had to kill a few cops who were foolish enough to eat their putrid flesh.
They did what?
Eat them.
I okay. I'm out of a weird sense of curiosity. What happened after they ate them? Other than you killing them.
Oh, they suddenly thought that they had the right to challenge me and take the leadership of the tribe. I did not allow it, so I killed them.
I see. Hmm.
Pups should know that they don't challenge their mother when she's still strong and young.
That is true.
That is the way.
Well,
You hear the two hyena gnolls standing in front of her
mhm,
mutters that is the way.
that is the way. Hmm. Well, we could certainly help you deal with it, but we have our own problems to deal with too.
So
Hmm.
you see, trade we can do. We sell many things. You see her clap her hands, and you see some gnolls opening a tent, and with them escorting.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Need to find my goddamn.
Eager, why are you singing and dancing in the back?
No, that's the two hyenas.
Stop. The peanut gallery is having fun. Hmm. No more military help. Trade. It's probably a good idea. Huh? Fuck. Fuck. Concern.
Wait, it's them. The snapping turtle people.
Really? Who's
No,
actually
no,
them?
this is just standard,
Okay. Okay.
NPCs
Okay.
Okay, no,
tokens I'm
I just
pulling.
recognized this person, and I thought it
Yeah.
was the.
It's
snapping
not. It's
turtle.
just standard NPC tokens I'm
Okay.
pulling up right
Okay.
now because I didn't have art for her
And Small Child is
specifically
Yeah.
at the time.
Small Child is
Alright.
too excited for this situation.
I was about to say why. I was about to say. I was about to say why is the pot child here?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
The pot child is just high.
He's everywhere.
Oh god, he is a pot child. He's really high right now. There's
No.
two of them. They're multiple.
Oh God. No,
That's
there's
just
two
the
of
kid
them.
seeing double. Because he's so high.
Damn, then we're seeing double. So fuck, it's in the air.
He got so high he produced a clone via mitosis.
Probably do some fucking time travel here in a second.
We sell, well, commodities. War slaves. Taken.
Do I hear that? Am I close enough to hear that, or is it like?
Yeah, you would be able to hear that.
I don't do anything, but Riot will remember this.
Riot has remembered this. It's a telltale game now.
But remember, we are not like you. We are our tribe. We live by the old ways.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, Benning Man, bring you here. Except that your vain attempt to try and impress me with your skill in combat.
I told you my reasons for being here. It's mostly, well, in honesty, it's to unite all the tribes.
Ah, and you thought we would be a good, strong candidate?
One of them, yes. Every tribe
And
has their
yet you are so
advantages.
small. Don't really inspire strength. Except maybe your burning. A nice trick.
Hmm.
And yet you had taken one of those little ones. As what, a concubine?
He's strong and capable in battle. And they're also amazing craftsmen.
Is she walking around him, studying him?
Yeah. She is walking around studying him.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, what do you think you could give me to inspire my loyalty?
Well, I don't think you people like grain. Judging
We
from...
use it to trade. We don't eat it ourselves.
Hmm.
At least not raw. Can be used as emergency food if necessary, or else we just eat, well, one of them. She waves her hand in a gesture towards the slaves.
Eye twitches at that.
Ah, you have no right to show this disallowance of that. That is the way, after all. Those who lose live under their victors' rule, do they not? Is that
Teeth
not the way?
grinding.
That is the old ways, isn't it?
It is. We won. They live under our rule. And our rule allow us to eat the weak to strengthen those who are strong. As well as those who before were strong who were spelled by once weak. Eats them to become stronger.
When you say the strong, are you only referring to their skills in combat, or referring to their skills outside of combat?
All know in the old ways that only strength of arms matters. Tis the way. And in unison, you just hear around yourself, "Tis the way."
Hmm. So
But
fight.
as it stands right now,
Mm-hmm.
if you truly will want to win my allegiance, you'll have to beat me.
I feel like this is in its own way a little bit of a trap.
How do you feel it's a trap? It is
That's,
the old ways, is it not?
sorry, that was me speaking above game, but that works too. Hmm.
Sylphie, no.
I'm assuming if it were combat, it would be one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. My second
If
question.
I win,
Mm-hmm.
become mine.
Oh no.
And so does all your little concubines and wives that serve me. No?
Dead ass glare.
If you win, you get me. And my pups. Is that not fair? And
Sits.
all the others will also be yours. Cause that's the way. That's the way.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Shut the fuck up.
So what do you say, Spirits? Are you up for the challenge?
So above game, one-on-one fight, and I have to win.
Or we're all fucked.
Yeah. If I say no,
You know they like to play dirty.
well, it's also the fact that they're willing to do anything to win, which technically I could just do the same. Hmm. I'm just gonna take a quick gauge of Grisella's reaction to this whole proposition that's been given to me. I know what my answer is already. I'm just trying to gauge other people's other reaction first.
Grisella looks pissed. Like, you can see she's fuming. Like, she's really, like, almost crushing her hand right now. And she's really controlling herself for not, taking her axe and just, like, bisect Ussie.
Hmm. Well. Hmm. In any other circumstance, I'd probably. I don't got much of a choice here. Most people deserve as much right to live, and we need the military might. I'll take your challenge.
Good. We shall fight tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming tomorrow first dawn?
No,
No.
we will fight when the sun is highest.
Okay.
To make it fair for both of us. No?
Of course.
No light to blind. With one having the advantage of being blinded by the sun.
Should we meet back here? In the center of the tribe?
No, we will make our battlegrounds ready.
Mm-hmm.
She actually leans down towards you and like runs her claws over your chest down to your abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
I will look forward to fight you. First one who has come to challenge me directly for a good while.
Pass.
Yeah.
Relative to where I'm standing right now, where is the tattoo pointing me?
northward.
Can he tell if it's far? Like
it
it's
No.
within
part of the
here or further on?
No, it literally
it-
only
is
tells
it-
me direction.
Is it part
Right.
of the throne?
Might be.
You don't know.
Yeah, he
Do we
can't
see
tell.
it?
He's not. I mean, you're a long way away.
I have bird eyes.
That's true.
Yeah, but you do not know what the stone looked like you're looking for.
Well, I mean, I saw the moonstone, which is this glowing white. I imagine I'm looking for something glowing and a stone.
Right, so if I take some steps back and move around the outside of the encampment,
Sophie follows along with you.
He is on his shoulders.
Chilling on the
Where are
shoulders.
we going?
Well, could I say anything from the
Hold
throne?
on, I need
Like
to check
shining.
something.
Please, you guys. Take
It's
some
at
sample.
your 2 o'clock.
yeah, it is pointing me
Direction.
directly into the camp. Yep.
It is somewhere in the camp. Where exactly, you don't know.
But it
What's
is
the
Can I
point?
see anything shining on the throne? Since I'm closest.
Has the gnoll fucking eaten it?
Now, wouldn't that have been fun?
That would have been crazy, bro.
That would explain her size difference, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving out on the outside. They can't complain much about me not entering the camp.
This is true.
No, but as you also look down into
The ditch?
the ditch, you just see bones of all kinds of different creatures. Animal, human, humanoids. Scattered about.
I'll be straightforward with you. I did not think that was a ditch for a second. My brain completely thought that was like raised terrain. I'm like, why is there raised terrain and spikes behind raised terrain?
Does Sylphie see any harpy bones in there?
No.
A lot of bones, dog.
Guess there
Yeah,
might not
just
be
because
much
you don't
harpy
see
bones.
them doesn't mean they're not there.
Yeah, I know, but just they might also just not be around in this part.
Anyway, my
Uh,
suspicion has been confirmed. Keep going.
I guess tomorrow.
You are allowed to sleep in our encampment. You and your little party.
Just gonna give them a thumbs up. And then, like, gesture for them to come in.
As she looks at you, she, like, licks around her snout. After I have won you, I am looking forward to break you in. She says as she turns around, returns sitting down on her throne.
Eager leans in towards Spirus and whispers to him.
Mm-hmm.
Deacon's coming?
I have confirmed it. It's definitive now.
Mm-hmm.
The shard's here.
I'm getting there.
Deacon's taking his time. He's enjoying the view.
The shard's here. I'm sure of it.
Well, that's good to know. Fortunately, I have a fight one-on-one to do tomorrow.
Are you sure about this?
Well, it's either that or we don't get any militaristic help, and those people over there die. Possibly die.
What if it's
They
a
don't
battle?
die if you buy them.
What if it's a battle between the chieftains and the most powerful warriors? That way, you'd at least have some backup.
It's only one-on-one. That's what they said. That's what they agreed upon.
'Tis the way.
Sylvie will frown.
So
Listen, I
am
know
I to
you...
understand then that your law states that you keep what you kill?
That's what they say.
And don't get yourself killed, Spiros.
I certainly won't try to.
The Eager was addressing Aussies, by the way.
It'd be crazy if they didn't acknowledge you.
What do you mean you keep what you kill? Of course you do that. That's the tradition. That is the way,
They go by
is it
people's
not?
words.
But here we do not fight to death. We fight for leadership. To prove who is the greater warrior.
So I have to find a way to damage them enough and hold back not to kill them. What balancing act today is
There
gonna
is
be?
something here. Something I need. And I wish to either trade or fight for it.
Cute little one. I have already agreed to fight with your teeth. If he wins, all that there is his, and if I win, all that there is mine.
Well, seems it really is up to you then, Spears.
Yep, it is.
Good luck.
We have enough potions
I should be
on
fine.
you.
I should be fine.
Else you can grab mine.
I should be fine. I think after this fight's over, I need to talk to some of you people.
And if I win, all west of here becomes mine.
That is the agreement.
New fertile lands for my pups to grow up. To feast on as much meat as they wish.
Are you sure this
Plenty
is
of trophies to win and enjoy.
I feel like on one hand, deep down, and this is above game, just deep down, I feel like I've walked into a trap. But I'm certainly gonna try.
Well, you can't afford to lose.
Nope.
You get to set up your tents.
Oh, I just realized there are massive bodies on the spikes.
Yes.
We should, I think, probably still have watchers, even though we're in a campaign.
Oh, 100%. No. I'm not trust. I trust them decently, but not that much.
Hey, they have given you the protection of a guest. They don't break that because they are firmly believers of the old ways. To break that is dishonor. Of greatest magnitude you can do is to break your
Still.
vow
yeah,
as
but they don't strike me as the honorable type.
Nighttime.
Like being the type of people that fight whatever they need in order to win.
Even
A
then,
lot of people don't see that as honorable.
nighttime watches are also a good idea to gather information of what hyenas do and what they do. Because they are more active during the night, as we were told. So we might learn something about them. No matter how minuscule it may be.
Also, Aussie, you control all of the hyena tribe from here. As I was made to understand, there are several factions wandering about.
They all my pups, you see. Born and bred in the dirt, and raised to be fine warriors. Come here, pay tribute, they do. And if not, they hunt will be.
Me. Well,
So it is correct that if you manage to defeat her, we have the complete control over the entire hyena tribe.
Yes.
Yep. High
We
risk,
control
high
the
reward.
chieftain. Chieftain controls this stuff.
Yep. High risk, high reward.
Just win.
Is there a place here to accept challenges?
Huh?
Deacon asks, is there a place here to accept challenges at?
I only asked because since they pride themselves as warriors, so I just thought to fight, probably try to fight one or two of them. If
If you
they're
wish to fight, you can take some of the young ones. They always need more experience in fighting, and you seems like a decent one with your size. And you see her licking herself like she just saw, steak.
Licking her lips.
I will give her the squint eye.
You don't know that. She could be licking her fur.
Great build for you. Interesting. But if you wish to entertain us with a little fight, no?
only if they're wanting to. I have no objections to it.
But given your size, I would say at least you against two of my cubs, no?
I can work with that.
2-on-1 challenge.
You get ushered to the side as
A personal challenge.
I'll I'll put down Starforger and summon my Bident.
mm. Oh, one with magic, it seems. Quite not sure if two is enough, then, if you're one who uses magics too. Or are you afraid that that's all you can bear?
Two is fine for now. Don't want to strain the pups too much.
Fine. You don't need to roll initiative. We are basically starting with you taking first, then the Knolls, then you,
Alright.
Knolls.
All right.
Deacon gets to pounce first. Let's go.
Unless
As
you
I-
want to roll the initiative, because I can do that.
I'm fine with rolling initiative because it just kind of feels slightly awkward if I just going.
Should you
But
go first, immediately knock one to the ground.
Okay, leave it all up to opportunity between both sides.
at least it's not.
Why are you using Grisellas?
He had the wrong name
Hmm?
selected.
If you look, it says null initiative underneath.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's rolling it.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
So are they both on the same initiative or one each?
Yes, they share because, or else I would potentially, if someone choosing to, take a couple on, then it gets completely bogged down. And
Oh, good.
if it's just two nulls, that should be easy for him to dispatch. First null goes in for a stab.
Yep.
Takes 6 damage. Non-lethal, of course. The second one moves in.
Not standing next to
That's a
each other
miss.
to avoid flames.
That's a miss.
Yep.
That's the end of their turn.
As a bonus action, I move around to him on this side, and since I'm technically considered invisible, I assume I'll make my hit at advantage.
I am not certain that invisibility makes you attack with advantage,
It
does it?
does. It does. It does.
It does. You have advantage then.
All right.
It's a good thing too.
11.
You're not gonna green
Right.
flame blade.
I feel like if I try to use magic, it'll end up being lethal, so I'm not trying to do
It
green
is
flame.
lethal if you use magic because you can't unlethal magic unless you have
Yeah,
careful spell.
but we do know that they have, at the very least, like 20 HP or something. So unless you crit, you probably won't one-shot him.
No, but I'm trying to show restraint.
That's your turn.
Yep. Because I don't have Thirsting Blade, so I can't attack twice. Nope. That one hits.
Minimal damage.
I guess still non-lethal.
Yep, it's still non-lethal, but wait, why didn't you take full damage before?
Huh?
Why did you only go
had
down?
he had
I
3 temp
had-
HP.
At 10 HP.
I gave
So
him.
I-
I gave him my my little tree that gives 3 temp HP.
Ah, my bad.
That's all good. I don't use the feature until like today. This is the first time I actually got a chance to use it.
Hmm. I'm gonna use my item interaction to grab the copper dagger in my opposite hand. I'm gonna spear once and then copper the second. But
Spear is
the
not a light weapon. You can't do that
oh,
unless you have the dual wielder feat, which I don't think you do.
then
Or
oh,
the dual wield fighting style.
Dual wielder fighting style does something different.
all right, then never mind then. But that's pretty much it for me.
That's it? Okay.
Pardon me.
Mm.
Spears are regarded as versatile weapons, meaning that they could be used one or two hands.
Yes, but they're not light, which means you cannot use them to make offhand attacks or trigger offhand attacks.
But with the versatility tag, it allows them to be utilized in 1 to 2 hands.
Yes, but that doesn't mean they're light weapons. If you want to use your bonus action to make an offhand attack, both weapons used must be light weapons.
Which
Unless
means
you
you would
have the
need to
dual wielder
use
feats.
something like a rapier, another
No,
dagger, or short
rapiers
sword.
are not light weapons. You need short
Are they not?
swords, daggers,
Yeah, swords or daggers. That's it.
or I believe whips are also light weapons.
They are.
This is a GM decision. I just wanted to make sure the information was provided.
This is
Thank
his
you.
rule.
I would stick with the ruling of light weapons, unless you have a feature that makes it so that you can use normal weapons also for dual wielding.
Perfectly fine.
So their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's also it. 13.
They're starting to do better. Oh yeah, by the way, Pass, we cannot see his health bar.
Give me a
It's
second, I'll fix that.
it's 44 out of 63.
You're up, Deacon.
Yep. On the same person.
That's a hit. You hit the already wounded one?
Yeah.
He's still standing.
All right. That's my turn. Sorry for the background.
It's fair enough.
Ooh.
One, you try and dodge, like you do, like a sidestep, while also leaning to backwards to disengage the one that stands in front of you. But then the other null, accounts for this and stabs you. A place it really, really hurts in the back.
Good coordination.
You do good too. Yes, yes. Good battle.
I assume that's enough to non-lethally down one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Turns to the other one. All right. That's my turn.
Fine, fine. More glory for me. That's a hit, isn't it?
Yep.
Does he still attack pack tactics now that he's alone?
Well, the 19 and 15 still hit regardless if they still had pack tactics. Bad tactics. But
I'm
they
still
would.
going for the first roll only.
Yep.
It's sometimes when you pull character sheets, they are set as always roll with advantage, and it's annoying me instead of either toggling or queuing.
You
You give
can
up?
change the settings.
Yeah, but then I have to go into the character sheet itself and edit it.
Yes.
And I have to do that each and every time.
It's
Yes.
fine.
So we're just taking
go with that.
the first roll that's on the left because that's usually how it usually goes if it doesn't have advantage anyways. So it's all good.
Actually, there's a solution for that, but I'll explain that after game.
But he asked if you actually give up.
Nope.
Your turn. That's a miss.
That's it for me. That's it.
4 damage.
$19 hits.
Yep, that's hits.
For 6. Ugh. Damn, that's just my minimum.
That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Big 7.
He's going down to the wire.
You give up? Oh, we make this. It's getting dangerous now.
Until one of us is last standing, that's all that matters.
Hit.
Then
Yeah. He misses.
oh,
That's a miss.
all right, that's it for me. Nope.
14? Nope. Oh. That's a miss.
Yep.
Keep missing each other.
Hey, it's getting a little bit intense here.
Oh!
Yep.
Get you in the
That's a
balls.
crit.
Stinky.
It's only 8.
Yep.
Damn.
Still standing.
You're up.
Yep.
That's a hit. If you... Yeah, of course you roll a fucking 10.
There you go. And that's all she wrote.
I'm still standing.
Sleepy night night.
Just.
Eager golf
You
claps.
hear a clap from the throne. You have proven yourself a worthy warrior, even though it's only 2 younglings you've beaten. I'm pretty sure if a third had joined, you would have been the one laying in the ground now. But you still good.
Good, good.
I appreciate this challenge. All right. Gonna do one of these for both of them real quick, so they can get up,
Now healing them.
and then for myself.
And
Of
then
course.
I heal myself for the minimum.
For one.
I feel good. Slightly better, even.
He feels better about himself.
A band-aid on a broken bone.
Yeah.
It's time for me to rest
Conks out.
because I can't get those healing lights until a long rest. But I do have crystals that I can use to cure wounds myself.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend made your potion.
Yeah, I can
Don't
probably
need
drink
to waste
That-
it for now.
you shouldn't forget that that is an expendable resource. Like
Once it's
he
used,
the spells he stores in those gems, he recoups those.
Potions are a little bit difficult for us to constantly recuperate right now. Well, else have stuff they want to do?
Deegan, as you actually leave, the two young aspiring warriors, they actually beg for you to train them some more.
Hey, Riaz, it's or
Hmm.
not Riaz. Hey, Rum, it's your people, combat junkies.
More like they're gonna start calling him teacher now.
Sorry, I had family walking into my room. What's happening?
They're combat junkies like you. We
Oh.
found
They-
your we
they-
found your people.
when
We found
when he
my
healed
people.
them, they want to keep practicing with him.
We're like, more fighting, please.
Mm.
I didn't hear no bell.
Although I would very much like to, Sylvie is not going to.
That sucks for you, doesn't it?
You know she wouldn't non-lethal them.
Yeah.
No, she try and eat them.
No, she tried, but they don't taste good.
Yeah.
I mean, they
She's
don't
not
taste
going
good,
to.
but that's still food.
No,
Fair
she
enough.
has better food.
Not if it doesn't taste good.
Fair enough.
She has a source of better food. You.
Yeah, it's you.
Thank you. You're
Also, if you
welcome.
die, still.
Yeah. Well, no, if I
So,
die, everything goes wrong.
Is anyone else doing anything? Otherwise, we just sleep.
I think we just go through the night and wait for the fight to happen, because that's.
Well, if we're resting, then I will be on watch and I will count how many there are and pay attention to all the defenses and everything that's around.
Oh, also, one of us should use
Be
the
right back.
Yep, all
use
good.
the
Alright.
moonstone. Check if
I-
that's also here.
Well, yeah, I have that. I need to do that. And I also
Yeah.
wanted to attempt something in hopes of turning my fire damage into non-lethal for a day.
Also, before you go to rest, Spiros,
Mhm.
I will walk up next to you and whisper in your ear, if you lose, I'm going to kill them all.
I think everyone dies. Well, no, if I lose, they're not going for the kill. That's fair.
And then I walk off.
Like an edge boy.
Like an edge lord. He fucking edge walks. Fucking song crawling in my skin starts playing.
God damn it.
I
just whenever Rialth is in a scene, I just imagine that song always playing. Whenever he's on screen, it's always just that song blaring in the background.
No,
And
it's last resort, okay?
Of
Last
course,
resort.
it's last resort.
it fades away the further away he gets.
It's just his theme music consistently plays. We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
no idea where it's coming from, but it keeps playing.
Yeah. Exactly.
I have a plan to make my fire damage non-lethal. I just don't know if that's how it's gonna work. If it don't work that way, then I will attempt alternate methods.
Like I said, if you kill the bitch, it's a power play.
Yeah, but that's a power play. I don't think we won.
You just agreed
I'm
to
just
that
saying,
you wouldn't
like-
kill each other.
Well, technically, me and the other chieftain agreed to that, and then he put me down to exactly 1 HP, and I said, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, you didn't kill him outright.
I didn't try to kill him outright.
Yeah.
But he did.
You didn't kill him outright. He died from injury afterwards.
He died from his
from what he did to him. So
he still technically died because of me.
He didn't. Yeah, he died because of you.
He didn't intend to, but he did kill him.
Yeah.
It's
like there's a difference.
Sure.
Instead of discussing how the chief died, maybe just continue with the game.
Well, we're waiting on pass.
Pass back.
I am.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
We were just having a lovely discussion.
Did you hear what I said, Pass? That I said to King? To Spiros.
Yeah.
When they were going to bed, I whispered to him that if he loses, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Your own party included? Jeez, that would dark.
Well, he wouldn't
Well,
kill us
not our
all.
party. Like, I meant all of them.
He would kill all the
That
gnolls.
wasn't. That's not what he said. He said killed them all. Then he means
Yes.
everyone included.
Yes. Kill them all. Them.
Not
Oh,
us.
so you're killing the slaves? Good.
Sure. Yes, that's totally what Riot would do.
We'll figure it out
The
when we
whole
get
reason
there.
the whole reason he wants to kill them is because of the slaves. Yes, he's going to kill the slaves as well. Fine.
Obviously, Rith doesn't like slaves, so he's gonna kill the slaves. Oh fuck.
They can have liberty in death.
Oh,
Well,
You
that's the
can't
thing.
be
Like,
enslaved
if
you.
the
You
thing
can't
is,
be
if they
enslaved if you're not
die,
alive.
he sees it that if they die, then it's better than being a slave. So
Mhm.
that if that happens, it's not a total loss.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Cat's
Mhm.
forehead. Anyways.
But yeah, like I said, I'll be taking watch and I'm counting how many there are and checking out all their defenses.
So I've unfortunately got two things I want to do. One of them is actually checking for the moonstone to see if there's two stones here. Because I think that's what we had. That's the reason why we came.
Oh
here.
yeah, there was a moonstone and the sky shard. Yeah.
We think.
Wait. Last time two stones got very near each other, they reacted violently against each other.
Well,
If
they were
she
in.
was the one, if she was holding it, it would have reacted when she was walking around him.
Yes, but also the one
so-
time where we found two stones next to each other, there was some kind of bubble and they were completely
Yeah,
fine by
exactly.
being near each other.
Yeah.
So we don't know. That doesn't seem to always apply.
So, one of the first things I'm gonna do is I am gonna use the stone that I have to try and see where the other if there is another moonstone or anywhere near here.
Is dependent on whether or not the moon. It is possible that in the current state that the shard actually doesn't work, but
I think it was just at night that it worked.
Why
But
wouldn't it
it's
work
up to
at night?
pass.
no, not for the fact that it only works at night, but it might not work at night right now because of the state Uthla is in.
The stones in Uthla are not connected because they are. This shard is not connected to the full stone, so it's not affected by that.
Pass. Does it work?
It holds its own power.
Rather than
It
us
is
just
connected to the
debating
moon
this.
though, and the moon is currently not in a good state.
Anyways,
Pass.
what does it do?
As the night continues, it starts to have a faint glow,
Mm-hmm.
and you see something else next to where Rusty sits starts to glow a little bit.
Eyebrow raise.
Near the throne.
Not the throne itself, but something next to it.
Something next to the throne.
Is that
That's
is
like
the
something
pile
among the
of,
bones.
Does the pile of bones also have like loot and all that?
Well,
Pile upon it?
next to the throne, something against it has a certain glow.
It's her fucking
Oh, is there
weapon, isn't it?
weapons?
It's her fucking
It's
weapon,
most
isn't
likely
it?
your weapon.
As
Just
you look
recently
over,
what it
you
is.
see this next to the throne is this giant cleaver with the stones attached to it, glowing.
The stones? There are multiple?
Both.
Both.
So the
Fucking
Twilight Stone and the
both?
Moonstone Shard. They're both dead.
Oh boy. Now your task just got infinitely harder.
Well, good luck, Paspiris. There you go.
Well,
Yep.
I have,
Have
yep, I
that.
definitely need to ask this other thing, or we might have to have a murder on our hands. Because I do not want to risk that hitting me.
Yeah, nah.
The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to try and converse with Erla.
During the night?
It's the only time I can right now. I was gonna do it a little bit early in the morning, but if I do that, I have to completely separate from you guys for a little bit. Because I do not want to do it in the middle of a whole bunch of people.
Understandable.
They have their edge. I want to keep my edge.
As you go into your tent alone,
Mm-hmm.
you sit down and pray. Then pray.
I think Spears is just more straightforward because he doesn't often pray. Erla, I don't mean to bug you for this situation, but I'm gonna need a favor and a little bit of help. Nothing destructive, but actually I want to stop somebody from dying whenever I do something. Think you could grant this to me? It's probably the last time I'm ever gonna ask for a favor.
You ask me to help you with controlling of your fire?
Less controlling of it, more just stopping somebody from dying from it. Think of it as a demonstration of strength without killing them.
Mm-hmm.
I just now realized.
I sadly do not control fire.
Is there anything, or is there anything I can contact to talk to about this?
Focus inward is my only word of advice I can give you. So remember, you keep the first fire inside of you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You feel like a ghostly kiss on your cheek.
Well, that was my answer, so I guess I gotta do a third thing. Does anyone else want to do something ahead of time before I have to go inward?
I was just gonna wait until the morning once I got everything restored.
I just want to.
I was gonna point out that you have been told that what the name is of the first flame, so
Fuck.
be aware of that when you try and reach out to it.
I need to double check if we have it on the NPC name list.
Check the NPC name list.
It's been a long time since any form of fire thing has been done.
I just had a few questions while I was on watch, but you do your thing and then we can do that.
Brizigan? Brizigan? Is that how you say it?
Give me a second.
Yeah, no, all good. Okay, so I did say his name right.
Brizigan.
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 Brizigan. My brain just thinks you're going to Brazil.
That's a breezy guy right there.
I mean, the sun always shines there, but sure. But
anyways, Brizigan.
Damn it.
Yeah. have to. Well, I'm asking for a little bit of help to not kill somebody that I'm probably gonna hit them with everything with.
You like sitting down meditating,
Mm-hmm.
seeing this picture of yourself standing in this darkness around you as you're talking into darkness
Mm-hmm.
for this. And you see this enormous figure of fire like bursts into existence. You call on me to tell me to not display the glory of my flame?
We can still display the glory, but not to kill them.
They challenged you and they deserve to die then in
But
glorious fire.
we need them for the war effort for later. If I just go killing them, they aren't gonna help us. If anything, they might try and kill us afterwards. Which then we could just burn
Why
them
would
all.
they? They respect the old ways. Consume them in fire. And if they will still not bend, burn them too.
We will get a chance to burn so much, just not right now. For now, just this fight. We lay waste.
Remember who you draw your power from.
I'm remembering. We lay waste to them, but we don't kill them. They get to experience the full might and be able to retell every ounce of that pain. Every burning second of it. Sound fair?
You might be the vessel of me now.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you worry. I shall soon take control and show you the true power of me.
I've already said you'll get your chance. I'm sure we have plenty of things to burn. That I just don't want to do everything yet. I mean, it's You want to show true power, we still need people to live to tell the tale of that true power. If you want people to witness our splendor. And besides, if they were hit by this and they survived it, they could remember every second of that, and it would be a really good deterrent to stop them from trying anything else later.
I will not be contained.
And you won't be. Soon, when we go to this combined
If they
effort.
survive, they survive. If not, the gods will sort them out.
This is how. Alright. So you just want them to burn. All because they challenged us?
By challenging you, they challenged me. And for that they deserve to burn.
I'm fine. How about this? Seeing that you obviously you don't want them to live after they've challenged us, which I can understand, I guess.
Oh, if they survive my flame, they get to live forever scarred.
I'm assuming I know what you want, and that's me to go all in, isn't it?
I want you to burn as bright as the very stars themselves.
I guess we'll see where the heat of battle takes us then.
We shall.
We need to talk more often. I don't get to talk to you. I've been too
You
busy.
never seek my advice.
Well, I've been too busy.
Ember.
Oh, I guarantee you we'll converse again. And if it's the case that I want it to be, hopefully sooner rather than later. But for now, I've gotten my answer from you.
As you return out of your meditative state, you just like feel this like power running through your very veins. You feel emboldened,
Yep.
confident.
Mm-hmm. Try to temper that for now. Well, that's all I can do until the next morning.
Grisella comes in with a plate for you.
Thank you, Grisel.
Hey,
Yes?
you didn't come out when I called for you. You've just been sitting here for almost 2 hours.
Talking to, the flame.
She looks at you to the fireplace inside the tent. Looks
Nah.
back at you.
No.
Looks back to the fireplace.
The true flame.
As you say that, you see the fireplace starts pushing up a little bit.
Yeah. I was hoping that he would help with keeping me from killing that chiefess, but he seems very bent on the idea of just annihilating her, so it seems wherever the flame may take, it's gonna be that way.
Just be careful. You hear?
I certainly will.
I won't allow you to die.
I'm not gonna die. Not anytime soon.
Yeah, better. And as she says that, she like punches you on the shoulder, leaves you with some food before going outside.
Thank you.
And then you hear her start yelling at a knoll to piss off from her baggage.
I'm gonna
And you hear some yipping.
come back. I guess I'll walk out of the tent with food and whatever. Just hang out with the rest of the group until we all decide to get some rest.
You're seeing Griselda like holding up a leather strap as she runs after Noel.
big old smile on Spears' face.
You'll see Wrath standing by himself, just checking everything out.
Crawling in my skin, playing in the background.
I
Standing
told you, last
pretty close
resort.
to the others of us, so if you're not moving, you're talking. You're not standing by
Well,
yourself.
He's near the tent.
I'm near you guys, but off to the side, so
Yeah.
I'll be like over here somewhere.
Like, yeah, so the music doesn't keep us awake.
Pass. Can you let me know how many, like, after I'm gonna do like the first watches, so during that time, can you tell me how many like I see and like their defenses and everything like that? Because
Well,
that's
you
what I'm
have already
studying.
seen most of the defenses they have, and that's the ditch, and then semi-palisade wall all around.
So those guards that we saw, they're not on the, they're just like standing by it.
Behind it.
Okay. And out of character, how many like gnolls do we see? Is that just the ones here, or are there others?
There are others. As nighttime really like kicks in, you see more and more gnolls like starts to come out from either some of the different tents that's around or pits.
Holes in the ground.
Yeah, you see there is like on the back end of the area,
Mm-hmm.
like over here and over here, there are like these hidden pits you didn't like pay much attention to at first, till you see like Noel starts crawling out of them.
So out of character, how many would there be?
Your estimate is there could be between 100 to potentially 200 because you're not sure how many might still be on the ground.
Shit. Okay.
But roll me a perception check, actually, right?
Well, that's fucked.
That's enough.
Oh, okay.
As you look around, you see that in this encampment, most of the gnolls here are female.
Hmm.
The only few male gnolls you see around are like someone who, from the size of them, is like young at like just beginning becoming adults
All
to
right. So they're young
children.
ones. Okay. Hmm. Do they seem like fighters?
The women,
Hmm. Well, all of them.
yes. You
Hmm.
can see they have several different of scars on that seems both to be from battling and fighting in between as if they've been biting each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I do during the watch and all that.
And as the night comes to an end, and dawn it comes. Is where we are going to stop for today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, dokie.
So I hope you have enjoyed today's session. I hope that you will continue watching the story as it unfolds and also join in on the other team's progression. Also, remember we do have a YouTube channel where all sessions will be uploaded in given time. We're still a little bit behind, but we should be there soon. It's up to
Yeah,
date.
we're catching up.
But till next time, have a good one, and we'll see you around. Till then, bye bye.
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 Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
It's